Hello and welcome again to Binary News for yet more of your daily focused gaming news, and myself, Amata. Today is still the 9th of July, and this time I'm bringing you something regarding the Project Morpheus, of course, for the PlayStation 4. As Shuhei Yoshida, who is of course the president of Sony Computer Entertainment Worldwide Studios, has made some comments on the momentum of virtual reality in general, not just of Project Morpheus. Now basically he said that he believes that increase in popularity and interest in the virtual reality devices and platform in general will not diminish. Now, when he was speaking with GamesIndustry.biz, Yoshida did say that in order to understand the potential of VR devices such as the Morpheus or the Oculus Rift, he did admit that people do need to try it for themselves. And he said, quote, "I don't think VR will lose momentum. Only a very small number of people have tried Oculus Rift or Morpheus. We believe that unless you try it, you really don't know what it is that can be done." Now, he did also indicate that both Sony and Oculus must strive to work that a person's first impressions rather is good to maintain the momentum. Basically, they need to get it right when it comes out, otherwise there is a big risk of the momentum basically all kind of tripping over. And he said, quote, "The enormous interest we're getting is really great, but it doesn't matter whether they try Oculus or Morpheus. Oculus is making something great, and we're also making that. We both realise that we can improve before we bring this to the markets. The first impression has to be good." Now, make the importance, the key part that making a good first impression plays was also stressed by the Oculus CEO Palmer Luckey, and he said when speaking to Engadget back in June, quote, "People don't have experience with this technology. When it arrives, it has to be good. I think really bad VR is the only thing that can kill off VR. That's why I've been so careful to say that these are dev kits. Do not buy, do not buy." To be honest, I think that's good. There's a huge amount of interest and kind of hype surrounding both the Oculus and the Morpheus at the moment. A lot of interest in virtual reality in general as a platform for gaming that can really bring innovation, new strides and all that good stuff to the industry as a general, bring new genres, new types of games, etc. So, if a virtual reality device were to come out amongst this massive hype train that we've got going, and it was kind of either or it was bad because they'd rushed it out, then that hype train has a big chance of crashing and derailing and maybe exploding in a pretty ball of flames. So I can definitely see and agree with what they're saying, that it's very important that they get these devices right. You know, it's very much the early stages for virtual reality, and if it's going to be successful as a medium, the first iteration that we really see has to be good. Of course, we have had virtual reality kind of peek its head out a little while, quite a few years ago, and that didn't go well. And of course, it's kind of buried itself since then. But I think we've all kind of left that behind now, and we have a fresh chance here to make virtual reality really take off. And I think that if they do it right, it definitely can. Of course, both Sony and Oculus definitely know what they're doing, and I have no doubt that they're going to only release it when these devices are ready. They know how critical it is for fans to go, "Oh my god, this is amazing! This is going to change the face of gaming," rather than, "Yeah, it's alright." You know, while that second comment isn't bad, it's not the reaction that you want after you spent probably millions of dollars in research development and actual, you know, the marketing and everything else of a new device. So yeah, it's going to be a crucial time when both of these devices actually come out. Of course, we do have kind of dual chances here. We have Oculus to make a good first impression, and Morpheus. But if one has a bad impression, that is going to kind of make you a bit unsure about the second one. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.